You've been waiting, praying for love, believing that your soulmate is finally on the way. But God is whispering something deeper. This season isn't about them. It's about you. Because what God wants to build in your life right now has more to do with your identity than your intimacy. And if you're only focused on them, you might miss what He's trying to do in you. You're asking for a partner, but God is saying, I want to partner with you first. You don't need to become perfect, but you do need to become prepared. Prepared to love without fear, to lead with purpose, to communicate with maturity, to pray together, not just play together. This moment isn't a delay, it's development. Sometimes God withholds the relationship not because you're not ready for love, but because you're not walking fully in who you are. How can you recognize a kingdom spouse if you haven't yet fully recognized your own kingdom identity? He's saying, I don't want them to distract you from what I'm trying to grow in you. This time isn't wasted, it's sacred. God isn't late. He's just getting you ready to be whole, not just hopeful. If you're experiencing a strong pull toward personal growth, an urge to pray deeper and seek clarity, unexpected healing from past heartbreak, silence from people you thought were the one, a shift in what you want in a relationship. These aren't signs that God forgot about your partner. They're signs He's prioritizing your preparation. Fall in love with your purpose. Heal the places you expect someone else to fix. Stop looking around and start looking within. Say yes to God's invitation to grow before you love, because when you become the version of you that God always saw, you won't chase love. You'll attract it without striving. If this message confirms something in your spirit, comment, God, prepare me for the love you've already written. Tap like, subscribe for more divine insights, and share this with someone who may be searching for love in the middle of their becoming. The person God has for you will come. But don't miss this. Right now, it's not about the person. It's about the process. Because before God brings the love of your life, He wants to remind you, you are already deeply loved by Him. You've surrendered the outcome. You've stopped idolizing the connection. Now what? Here's what God wants you to focus on next, because this is where the shift really begins. You've spent so much time preparing for the one, but now it's time to remember. You are already chosen, already seen, already loved, not by a person, by your Creator. Until you truly believe that, no relationship will ever feel safe enough to thrive. Let God speak over your identity again. Let Him remind you who you are when no one's looking. Before love enters, healing has to finish. God may be surfacing, old wounds, past relationships, forgiveness. You thought you didn't need to give, not to break you again, but to seal the cracks that would break your future love. Let Him finish what He started. Before Adam had Eve, he had assignment. Your purpose isn't on pause while you wait for love. It's the very thing that prepares you for it. What is God calling me to build now? What have I been procrastinating while waiting for partnership? This season is sacred. And if you use it well, you'll enter your next one with power, not just partnership. God is not late. He's strategic. And when you stop checking the clock and start checking in with Him, peace replaces pressure. You don't need to worry about who, when, or how. You only need to stay willing, healed, and faithful. If you're ready to shift from waiting for them to becoming ready for you, comment, God, I trust your timing and I surrender the timeline. Like this video. Subscribe for more spiritual direction and clarity. And share this with someone who may need to release their timeline too. They're still coming. But this chapter, it's about becoming the version of you that knows you're already enough. Because the more whole you become, the more clearly you'll recognize the love that was meant for you all along. God is telling you, Prepare to be loved, not just noticed, not just chosen, but deeply, wholly, spiritually loved. The way you were created to be. You've been through enough lessons, enough waiting, enough almost loves that left you questioning your worth. Now God is whispering to your spirit, this is your confirmation. Love beyond imagination is coming. Not the kind of love that confuses you, not the kind that asks you to shrink, settle, or suffer, but the kind of love that feels like peace, that leads you closer to purpose, that mirrors my heart for you. Here's what to expect. You'll be seen without having to perform. You'll be valued without having to beg. You'll be pursued with consistency, not games. You'll be loved in a way that heals you, not breaks you. This love will be intentional, covered in prayer, built on trust, rooted in God's timing, not human pressure. God says, you didn't miss it. You didn't lose it. I was preparing it, and you, so that when it arrives, it can stay. So open your heart again. Heal what hurt you, but don't harden. Clear space for something sacred. Because what's coming isn't random. It's divine alignment. This is not just romance. It's restoration. It's the safe love your soul has been waiting for. Your confirmation is here. Prepare to be loved, truly, deeply, and beyond anything you imagined. And when it comes, you'll know. Not because it looks perfect, but because it feels peaceful. You won't have to question their intentions. You won't have to chase their attention. Their presence will settle your spirit, not stir your insecurities. Their consistency will heal the parts of you that once accepted crumbs. Their love will feel like an answered prayer, not another test. God is saying, this time, it won't be complicated. This time, it won't be one-sided. This time, it won't come with pain disguised as passion. This love will reflect my character. It will be gentle. It will be strong. It will protect. It will grow. You'll laugh again, trust again, love again, the right way. Because this is the love that doesn't just make you feel good, it makes you feel safe. It doesn't just compliment you, it covers you. It doesn't pull you away from God, it pulls you closer. So get your heart ready. Get your faith up. Start thanking God now, because it's already written, already prepared, already making its way into your life. You'll look back at the waiting season and say, now I understand. This love was worth every tear, every test, and every silent night. Prepare to be loved, because what's coming is rare, real, and rooted in God.